your brother, JD Naija. Word of truth with JD Naija. I'll try and hold this steady. Let me back up a little bit. So I'm here at Sunset Beach. Let me get this. Yeah, I'm learning how to use the zoom on my camera, and so this is my walk. I walk from down there where you see the tower, see the water tower sticking up. I walk from there. I haven't been doing this walk. It's a nice walk because no one's down here. The only bad thing is it's polluted. We have a harbor back here, and you can see where the gray is, where those people are walking. That's the seepage from the harbor back here. The silt and the whatever, I don't know, whatever that is, I don't know. There's a thin barrier where these houses are right here, and then there's the street, and then on the other side is the harbor. So this stuff leaches into the ocean right here from the harbor, but that's another story. So the story of this video is, so we know these devils have a plan for us. And if you look straight ahead where that truck is over there, this is where the naval weapons station is, the naval base. See, here's the harbor. Fucking bees. It's all fenced off. This jetty right here, they built to separate their side from our side. See this boat coming out right here? This is the Huntington Harbor exit. So these people with boats, they come out right here. They have houses. You can see they come under this bridge right here. See where that water is? And they come out, and they come out at the end of that jetty right there. Well, what's going on here, the reason I'm doing this message is they're getting ready to bring these, from what I can tell, I don't know, this is just speculation, but see what they're doing over there. Let me zoom in. I'll try and hold it still. What they're doing over there is they're building a new dock, a new pier. Look, they have, let me back it up a little bit. They have 1, 2, 3, they have 4 cranes, and they're working feverishly. They're building this it's hard with the fence because it keeps wanting to get the fence in the picture. They're building this new pier over there to dock in these boats that are going to be bringing in these foreign troops. That are going to do what they got to do. Let me back it back out. So this is how it looks. And you see that the pier goes all the way out to there. So from what the word on the street is that this immigration thing, you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm walking with the phone. I'll try and do my best to hold it still, so you can, if you're watching, you don't get seasick. But anyhow, let me bring it all the way down. Okay, that's normal. They're shipping these people to New York, right? And they're putting them up in barracks, these immigrants. They're putting them up. There's your key word. They're putting them up in barracks. Look it up. This isn't this isn't something that they haven't told you. Why would they bring immigrants? Why don't they just leave them in Texas? Why don't they just leave them in Arizona? Why don't they let them just come into California where we love the Mexican people? We're surrounded by them here. This is their land, you fuckers. So they're taking them all the way up to Virginia. They're taking them all the way up to Vermont. They're taking them to New York City. They're taking them to Massachusetts. They're they're inundating us with these foreign. I'm not going to say it, but yeah. So what's going on here is there's evidence right here that they're feverishly working to get this pier built, because when the time comes, there we go, back to 1x normal. It's amazing there's a little bit of waves out here today. This area fires off in the late summer swells, and today it's kind of showing itself to be picking up this little south swell that we have. The direction must be right because it's coming right into this, they call it the hole. It's kind of like a hole, because you see how the beach, you can see how the beach curves. It's like a little hole between the jetty and where the tower is down there. But anyway, back to this naval weapons building project they have going on here. You know, people don't pay attention to what's going on in their world. So, and then we have all these talking heads on the radio going, yeah, Biden's opening up the border, Biden's doing this. The whole thing with Trump wanting to close off the border, they're playing you for political fools. They're giving you the right-left paradigm. They're giving you the blue state, red state, gotcha. They're goofing on you. They're clowning on us and laughing their asses off, going, we got these fools right where we want them. And so people are starting to realize that, at least the ones with their eyes open, and I'm not Mr. get ready for the end of the world thing, but get ready for the end of the world. Shit's gonna change amazingly fast. When they decide to pull the trigger on this, things are going to change really very, very quickly. And so I'm here to tell you, this pier that they're building over here with these 4 cranes, that thing is going to be done. They have all the posts in. They're halfway down the line there. They're probably just slowing down because they've caught up. Because sometimes these cranes are going like crazy. I see the one crane moving. Watch, this one's moving. See it? It's moving. That far left one not moving. That one's not moving. That one's definitely moving. The other one is not moving, so that this one crane is doing something. But anyhow, whoopsie. There we go. This has been going on for over a year now. They've been planning this for a while, and you know, there's no talk about it. They had a picture in the paper recently of the battleship came in. The USS Pearl Harbor was in that harbor. We get battleships in here. And it was in here, and they had a picture of it in the paper with the tower in the foreground, and they showed the battleship. And it's basically just predictive programming. They're like, see this warship in here? It's not just because this is a naval weapons station. We're telling you something. And I think what happens is these generals sail in here, these colonels of these battleships, they sail in here and they get briefed on how far away are we from being able to utilize this new this new pier, this new dock that's going to set off Huntington Beach in a way that these damn Babylonians would never even imagine. They already have the United Nations signage up all around town. This is going to be a United Nations hub, because they love having the ocean behind them, because there's no way to attack from the ocean side. So they're gonna retreat to Huntington Beach, and this is going to be where they stage everything. And I don't know if this video is going to get clipped or not. They probably don't even care that I'm saying this. They're like, no one listens to that guy's channel. They have me. You people don't understand how important it is to listen to my channel, not just for the Word of God, but every now and then I drop heavy truths about what's going to happen, and I don't even have any doubt. It's not even prophecy. It's just having my eyes open and my ears open, and the Lord going, "What do you see, JD Nija? What do you see, my son?" I see what they're doing. They're coming in. They're gonna force everyone to bow to the beast. It's coming. Revelation's coming. It's knocking at our door. Might not be this year. Might be next year. They might give us one more year. Enjoy it the best you can, because when it pops off, it's going to be serious business, and you're going to have to make up your mind. Do you want to live in a controlled system? Do you want to live where you can't go surfing if you don't have enough credits? Where you can't walk the beach because you don't have enough credits? You don't do enough good. You have to bow and do what they say to the psalm, the Osamer and the Dusamer and the sick music that they're going to be singing. They're going to want you to sing their song. Like in Daniel, they're going to make you bow to this demonic music, and that's what's happening. I was at a concert last week, and the singer John Doe said, "This is a song about the end of the world, and if you haven't noticed, you're soaking in it." And he's right. we're in that pot. Okay, we're soaking, and they're turning up the heat slowly. And by the time, no one's paying attention. By the time they make their move, they're gonna have this done. They're gonna be ready. They're ready. They have the Amazon Fresh right down the street from me. They have this huge parking lot, and they put up one of those Amazon Fresh where you just go in and you grab your stuff, and the cameras are watching you. And when you get to the checkout, it knows everything you put in your thing, and you just swipe your card or whatever, your wrist, whatever it might be. And The dog's tearing it up. look at all the sand he's throwing around. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty when they finally do the big lockdown. That was just a test run to see how many people are going to do what they say. And this time, you're not going to be able to just get in your truck and go surfing and go, fuck the lockdown, I'm going surfing, like I did. I said, okay, I see what's coming. That's why I don't do anything anymore. What am I going to do? There's nothing to do here. It's done. I can already see the end. And it's not, I'm not saying when, I'm not saying how particularly. I know they're gonna use foreign mercenaries to control people, because they want to ruin us. They're here right now going, man, these people live good. And so part of what I'm talking about is they had a fake oil spill here last summer, and the fake oil spill was designed, I finally figured it out. I kind of knew when it was happening, but I see it now a lot more clearly. So I was down on the other beach where the oil spill supposedly was, where there was no oil, where they poured something in the channel so people would be able to look at the channel and go, oh yeah, oil spill. But there was never any oil on the beach. It was all a false flag. And one day I was down there and they had all these workers designed to pick up all this oil that wasn't even on the beach, but there were hundreds of them, and they were different looking people. Most of them were Mexican looking. They looked like they came out of jail. There was also some Negroes, very few white people, very few. It looked like prison inmates, right? But they were big dudes. I'm like, look at these dudes, man. Why are they so big? Because they're friggin' soldiers. These guys were soldiers in there. So what they did is they brought them down there, and they had them, I seen them all signing something. They're like, it was a staging. They were staging these guys, going, this is where you are going to be stationed. I'm not shitting you. This is what I believe. This is what I gathered. I'm not a dumb guy. I watch and I look and I see everything that's going on here, and it's creepy, but I can't say it to anyone. It doesn't matter. I say it to the phone. They're shadow banning me. There's what? JD Nigel only has 50 subscribers. Are you kidding me? I'm like one of Jesus's best buddies walking the earth, and I only got 50 I only got 50 subscribers. That's hilarious. It's almost, if it wasn't so sad, it would be laughable. But yeah, and I was looking at these guys and I was like, they were keeping people back, and they were all lined up and they were signing something. And I think what that means is when it comes time, you know why there's no housing? Because they're putting these people in the housing. That's why people are ending up on the streets, because they're using this housing and they're putting these people in there. These property management companies. You don't have a lot of mom and pop anymore. Everything's being taken over by property management. Why is that? Because they're putting these mercenaries in these apartments, and they're getting ready for when this thing pops off. They're gonna know exactly where all their guys are at, and when they pull the plug, when they pull the trigger, these guys are gonna come out of the woodworks, and they're gonna be down here at State Beach, setting up the staging area to force people to bow to the beast. And you try and tell people this, it's like, did you hear what Jeff was saying? That guy's losing his marbles. He's out of his fucking mind. I just ignore him. I don't know what to say. He trips me out, man. That guy's gone. Too much drugs, I guess. You know, they say whatever they want about me. The whole point is that they don't even know who I am. They have no idea. So I just wanted, I haven't taken this walk for a while because it kind of gets me agitated every time I go and I look at that. I used to love this walk. Now I go down there, it's like, it was 1 crane, now it's 2 cranes, then it's 3 cranes, now it's 4 cranes, and they're almost done. The reason I came down was because I saw that picture of the battleship USS Pearl Harbor. Look at the kids having fun. I saw that picture of the USS Pearl Harbor, so I figured I'd come down, do an update. You can go through my videos. I don't know if they pull them. I don't know if they secretly pull them. They just make them disappear, but I've done videos on this before. They did pull my video, UN signage in Huntington Beach. It used to be up, and I was showing the signage that they're putting up to direct these girder troops when they come in. It has all kinds of, the way they're built, titanium, indestructible. They're military grade signs, and they have UN color coding on them, so that these troops, if they're going the wrong way, on the back of the sign it has color coding so that they can recognize their sign. They probably have a special light that shines off their lead truck that will make this color coding light up. It probably has some kind of reflective something or other. It doesn't reflect off your lights, but probably their light, it's gonna like fire up so they can find their signs and find out where they're going. Pretty interesting stuff. Anyway, JD Naija, Word of Truth. Sorry if I'm huffing and puffing. The devil is working my body, man. He's got me tired. I gotta stop drinking because that's just making it worse. Whatever they're doing with the targeting with the 5G and stuff, they must be using it on me, because I've never felt like this. I mean, I'm getting older, and people think, oh, I'm getting older, it must be that. I don't think so. I think they're taking my air away. What the 5G is designed to do is it breaks up the oxygen molecules in the air, and if they direct it towards you, they can actually wow, I'm here already. All right, I'm heading up. It'll suck the oxygen out of your lungs, the millimeter wave. So probably losing a few pounds, eat less, drink less, study the Bible more. They're busy. They are busy. They have a plan, and they're executing it just as well as they ever have. JD Naija, Word of Truth. I'm out.